You weren't recording that?
I was recording it, but now I'm recording it for WoW because it was too difficult to have to video edit. So I stopped the recording. We're in WoW. Yay!
Okay.
Let's head over
Oh,
to
we're supposed to
chat.
be over in chat. Yeah.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, we're
Oh,
100%
whoops.
breaking the rules right
User
now.
left your channel.
Yep, 100%.
User left your channel.
All right, am I in this thing? No, let's see.
Week,
Hello.
and then you gotta do
Uh-oh.
the Black Temple
There we go.
raid in time walking and defeat the last boss.
See you soon. Channel switch.
Well, I have one of the blades already, and I've already beaten Illidan on time walking.
Unfortunately, you have to do it in that order. So you gotta get the 2 blades and defeat Illidan in time walking.
Of course.
All right. Let's see what we can do about getting this boss down. Should we use a cauldron tonight, Nikki, or should we just have people use their own flasks? What are your thoughts on that?
Cauldron's going down now.
Never mind. I guess we're getting a
There's the
cauldron.
answer.
That answered that question.
I was gonna say no cauldron, but okay.
I was gonna say the same thing.
There's like 19 of us. It's not like it's going to waste.
Oh, dual demon hunter tanking. I love it. I love it.
That's what I figured, so that's why I didn't come on my druid.
It's awesome. Awesome sauce right there. Let's see. All right.
What's the cauldron? I don't see it.
It's hiding under one of the dogs.
Yes.
It's under Knight's pet.
Here's the Blingtron action. So Ken was going to be late tonight. He called me, but also said that he didn't have much of a concern if we pulled. So we're going to pull without him. So we'll go from there.
Cauldron's gone, so if you didn't get one...
I have one on me. If you didn't get one, you can trade with Helox. Or
Knight's also got one, if you want.
Perfect.
I got an extra one too.
Set these markers real quick. All right, so here's the deal for this guy. It is the same as normal. Everyone knows the fight. I'll talk about the markers just so we have a little bit of a reminder, but we are going to pull the boss 3 times. That's it. After the 3rd time, we will reform the group if we cannot get him down. And specifically, if people are missing mechanics and not doing the fight correctly, you're going to be asked to be sit down after the 3rd one. I'm not messing around. I'm not going to wipe on this boss all night. I'm not spending an hour and a half wiping on it. So I'm just going to tell you right now, know the fight, know the mechanics. If you die to Cone in the first round, man, you might, Jesus, just, it's a really bad thing to die to because it's the simplest mechanic to dodge. Now, someone's going to die, so don't feel bad about it because the first fight, we might wipe, we might not. We'll probably get it done. It'd be awesome. It's okay. We're going to do it 3 times. 3. I think we've got it after the first, but, you know, I want to give everyone that perspective. Because it's important that we get this done. There's no reason for us to be wiping on it multiple times. I think last night, if it was a little earlier and we pulled it again, we probably would have been fine. But just want to give everyone that perspective. I figure if I start with the last pull first, maybe we'll just get it done right off the bat. Buy me dinner first. All right. So any questions before we get started? Great.
Which boss is this?
Yeah. So markers for this boss. Green and blue are for Soul Burst, as they are always. Skull is for Soul Bomb. Go there. Don't wait for the tanks. The tanks will come to you. X is where we're going to be tanking the boss pretty much all times. The only time that changes, actually, that never changes. It's X all the time. When we shift into the last phase, remember you can release. Remember you can respawn at the tree, but that does not mean that you should be face rolling damage just to respawn because the tree will die, and then we'll have no respawns. But other than that,
you need to avoid the swirlies.
Yes, those swirlies there's a ton of them, but they can be avoided even in melee range.
So like, just remember, you can stand in them, but like, there's a ball that drops over each swirly, and once that reaches the floor, you don't want to be in the swirly.
Yeah.
In the final stage, you still get Soul Burst. Run the hell away from the group, as far away as you can get.
Yeah. And these markers are over 40 yards away from X. So if you're at the boss on X, you should be right up behind him. So that way you can avoid the damage that's coming from Soul Burst and Soul Bomb. All right, this is possibly a ready to pull, depending on if everyone's... Oh, I'm not even ready. Hold on.
I got one quick question.
Yes,
you
sir?
said the square was for the soul bomb?
So Soul Bomb goes to Skull. Soul Burst, which is will come in line with when Soul Bomb. One person goes to green, which is where we're standing, and the other goes to blue.
Big ball goes to skull. The two
Yep.
small balls go to the two other markers.
Exactly. You will not see that ability until we are in phase 2, and you'll see it again in phase 4. But phase 1, the only thing we have to worry about is Cone, which you need to stand out of. Soul Burst, you need to bring to the back of wherever we're standing. If you get the Buff of the Sea, it should be in by the boss. If you get the Buff of the Sky, it should be out slightly behind the Buff of the Sea. And yeah, don't stand in the black stuff that hits the ground. And we are going to be moving clockwise, which is not something that everyone does, but we're moving clockwise. So we'll be moving to the left. Let's see, you got they. I'll just do another ready check here. Maybe just talk. There's talking.
I don't do this boss enough.
I really hate Verizon Wireless, man.
It's all good. Do we need 4th healer?
That's why I hit no, because I was
Thank
going
you.
to ask that.
Yeah, good pickup on that. Yeah, because Sue's not on. I'm not sure if Sue's gonna be late or if he's just not gonna be on at all. Try it, 3 healers, and see what happens. You know, honestly, if we don't hit the if we don't pop into mechanics, we should be fine. We've got the damage.
Sorry, I'm ready.
If you want, I mean, Deck, we can certainly do this without having you heal, but that's your call.
Give me a second, please.
All right, stand by.
All right, so let me make sure one last time. You said the big ball goes skull, the other two little balls, which is not going to be soul bomb because it's triangle and square, right?
Correct.
That's right.
All right. I really don't do this boss enough outside of LFR, so.
And I know some people get confused because when we go into that phase, we're going to be on red X, not over here by green. So skull is going to look different than like where we're standing. Like it's all going to be twisted around. So look up and look around before you just run blindly to the wrong direction.
Yeah.
As we transition to a different phase, guys, just take a second and look around the room to see where stuff is, and then you'll be okay.
Yeah, the transitions are actually surprisingly peaceful between the different phases. Like other bosses, it's like a phase shift is real. It can be a little chaotic, but it's actually not chaotic for your phase shifts. I'd say the only one that's really chaotic is when we are shifting to the 3rd phase, when he casts when he brings the adds in, or when he's broken up into the multiple adds. That's the only phase that you need to be mindful of. You should be standing on red X until we've confirmed that Soul Burst and Soul Bomb are not about to go off.
I'm ready.
It's an easy fight, guys. We'll be fine.
All right, this is a ready for pull.
Elena and Vay, you don't have your Ventus runes?
Oh yeah, you got
Oh, yeah.
this runes from Nikki if you want to grab
Did
those.
get it. That just didn't.
Yeah, I didn't see if anybody else missed it or not.
Check your flasks. First one's about out.
Da.
What a dick.
Oh, everyone is ready. I'll start DVD, and I know on this fight, Ken and I, we generally wait to taunt off until the off tank has whatever buff they're looking to get that drops down, and then unlike normal, I think you're fine. Let's go.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Yep, rock and roll.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You see, I posted those logs for you, right, Silva?
Yeah, thanks.
All right, so haste versatility is in, crit mastery is out.
You ready to move, right?
Now,
Hey, move.
Move. Okay.
Back up along the edge.
Hakuna out.
Move,
Yep.
move.
Come on.
Delta in.
Move.
Ooh, bad placement.
You guys gotta get along that line there. Don't be standing way over there.
There's a soul blade.
Right. Range, get behind it if you.
Move.
I'm gonna pick him up, PB.
Alright.
Fuck, that was huge.
God.
Somebody dropping.
2 down.
I got him.
Move.
Go back.
Still needs it back.
Fuck, I got blight too, and I got.
I got him.
Oh my god.
Move.
Dude, these are so wide.
Because people aren't standing next to the thing. When they get soul bursts, what's happening is people are running out and not back.
People are dropping their shit in the middle.
It's fine. There's no
He
frontal on
locks
the boss
explain.
anymore. There's no frontal anymore.
Hey,
We'll
right
keep
there when you
going.
said to the back. The back.
Anyway, we're gonna continue to go so we can see the other phase mechanics. We're never gonna make it to the end, by the way, but we're gonna at least see some phase mechanics here. I'll
we
hold
can
you
make it to the
until
next
we have bombs.
phase.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Huh?
Yep.
No, pick this up. Clear your stacks and taunt back off.
Got him.
Awesome. Stand by. Alright. We got him.
Bomb 44.
We're gonna totally fight, but that is okay, because it happens every now and again. But I like playing video games, and I just wish I wasn't bound to wipe. But shit happens, such is life.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got.
Tonight, you know you got it, right?
Yup.
Okay. Just checking.
Last time I ran out there, I almost died because I was too far away. So I was just trying to get a few heals before I went.
Just let me my stacks drop, and I'm gonna take him until bomb comes.
Alright.
Yep, I got him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stand by. Caught.
Got him.
Bring up Silva, please.
Two bots on there. Last up on her.
Got him.
Yep. Oh god, it's yours, not mine. I got him. I got a lot of stacks. It's gonna hurt when he hits me again. I think I can get this done though. Yep, we're good.
Not.
We're good. Burst and bomb's already cleared, so So what I meant is in this phase transition right now is that if someone had burst and bomb because of where we were going, it's good to make sure that the team stays at X so that way you don't take burst and bomb damage. Just so you guys know. So in this phase, you want to find the ad that does that takes the damage type that you have. They are markers on the ground. I just don't know which one is which because I don't usually have to worry about that.
They mark themselves too.
Yep.
Yep.
Now in this
So
phase,
once you found them, it'll always be the same place.
Yes.
You can start.
DVD, I have the one that's going to go center. You take the blue guy and bring him next to another ad, please.
Yep, I'm working on it.
Watch for Cosmic Beacon.
Cosmic Beacon is the only thing you should interrupt. Do not interrupt Star Blast. Do not interrupt anything but Cosmic Beacon.
Beacon over.
Weapon switch in 8 seconds.
He's after me. Tank.
Take blue, pick up blue, pick up blue. Nope.
Everybody calm down.
Got a beacon, moon.
In the middle. There you go. Yeah, one running rampant over there. Blue's running rampant.
Yeah, blue. Yeah, there you
How the fuck he left?
go. He really doesn't like you for some reason.
No.
Beacon in the middle. Green's running rampant. Oh, there we go.
Green running rampant. Come on, bro. No way. Got that shit.
I
As I
didn't
watch
see it.
everyone in the group dies. At this point, we're marking time until death.
Yeah.
Alright,
Silva and I got this at DPS and V.
we're gonna wait. Stop healing me. Alright. Now that we saw all the super cool mechanics, we got this. So let me make some pointers on the first phase. There is no hitbox on any player, meaning you can run through people. So if we're standing in a line and I'm standing, you can release, by the way, because you just come back here. So I don't know, a couple people stand in line here with me. Deck, unmovable, doesn't really matter. My example here. So if we're standing in a line and I get soul burst, right? Instead of doing this, by the way, what I'm about to do is wrong. Instead of going like this, for whatever reason, I have no idea why anyone does that. That is the worst thing you can do, because when you're out here, and it already happened once, when you're out here and he casts Cone of Death, guess what? He may target you, and then you get this huge cone that can't happen. What you should be doing is that if I get Soul Burst, just run straight right through these people. They don't have cooties, not going to hurt you, and you'll be fine. Now, we get more than one Soul Burst, right? So what happens is you get to the back. Let's say it's like I run back here, I see Hakuna, he's got Soul Burst. One, you could theoretically be right next to him if he's prepared for the fact that you're going to be dropping it, but that's not really good. So if you get back here, Hakuna standing here, stand to the side. If you see two people standing here, then what you may want to do is you're like, okay, well, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to stand somewhere before them, but don't be like, hey, I'm going to stand right on top of you, Hakuna, and I'm going to box you in, right? But as you start moving further to the right here, you run the possibility that he's going to target you with Cone, and then he's going to make a much bigger piece of the pie than needs to be. So I think
Kept getting those huge swaths.
Yep.
The further back you are, the bigger the pie piece is.
Exactly. So if you have low mobility, you may want to consider, you want to go to the back of the group, but you don't necessarily, maybe you're not going all the way to the back. Also monitor your DBM timer.
Range can stand in melee range.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a very good point. If you do not have Soul Burst on you, you should be standing pretty much behind the boss, maybe like 2 steps back behind melee. You want to have as much room behind the group as possible. Yeah. Yes.
And the first blights that go out, you don't have to deal with Cone. So those people should be going to the back. So the second people to get blight can stand a little closer. So when the Cone drops, they don't have as far to run.
Yeah. I'm going to give you an example. Everyone see where those markers are? Orange and yellow? That's kind of where you want to put Sea and Sky. So you want Sea where orange is, and you want Sky, honestly, you could even put Sky a little closer, You don't want them too close, but they've got to be they've got to be C by the boss, Sky behind it, so that the range can come in and get their crit buff. And go ahead.
Go ahead. No, finish what you because I'm gonna go on another topic.
Yeah. So you want to get those buffs. Now here's the deal. Go get the buffs. Go get the buffs. When those C and Sky buffs down, even if you're like, well, crit's my main stat, but you can't get to that buff, then pick up the haste buff. Get something, because we need those buffs to get through the phase faster. Now, that being said, based on that performance, we're probably going to hero at the start, because I think we're going to end up pushing this pretty darn close to the enrage timer, which means we can get 2 heroes out of this, and I think it might make sense to just start with a hero and try to get out of that phase a little quicker if we're going to end up going over the 10-minute timer anyway. Go ahead. I'm done, Helena. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. I think we got.
Yeah, for the debuff, I mean, to drop it, I mean, you got to use a little bit of common sense. If you're a class like mine, where I have Fell Rush, I mean, I should be way at the back, and it's easy for me to get way at the back because I can Fell Rush very easily out of the cone. Druids, I mean, unless you're Silva. Well, I think Silva's not a problem either because, well, I'm not sure because this is a little different. But displacement of the beast. I mean, that'll get you out of trouble very easily, and that way, I mean, classes like Vase can stay more at the front. I mean, because he's got a little more walking to do. He can't just blink out of a situation.
Yeah.
Death Knights are slow.
All right.
Wraith walk.
We made some kind of comment he was slow because he was carrying everybody. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, we've talked about mechanics. Now it's time to perform. And yeah, so DVD for us, because we always get targeted with one of the buffs. Always, it's a pain in the balls. So always wait to taunt until you get your buff.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Okay, and one thing before we pull, after the death mechanic, everyone remember they reuse their Augment Ruin, and you also get another potion at that point too, a prolonged power. So.
Pala, that feast was down from respawn.
Too high.
Ha!
Mechanics though.
All right, everyone is ready. Yes. Should I do another? I'm just gonna do another ready check. A couple people are doing food buffs, so. Yep, no problem.
Just had to
if you've used stone a lot.
All right, so hey, quick question though. At one point I got Soul Blight, and you guys said run straight back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Correct.
that's the thing you're talking about when you run straight back and get right at the back of the group where heal also just was, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep. Try and get it all the way back.
all the way back, and then.
But you also have to pay attention to what's happening with the boss, because there are times where you'll get Soul Blight and the boss is getting ready to drop the Death Cone, and you have to be smart about where you're standing, because if you stand in the back on the line of the Death Fog that's there already, and he goes to do it, and you're about to drop Soul Burst, you have a long way to walk this way when he drops that cone.
Yeah, if you don't
You
have
gotta you gotta lead it.
out.
Yeah, you gotta lead it.
All right, enough people are talking. Yes, you need to bring it to the back of the group, and Deck is 100% right. If you're running to the back of the group, you should be monitoring that DBM timer. It's right in your screen, and it's going to start counting down cone. But ultimately, if you hear someone say get out or cone or whatnot, and you're like, but I still have Soul Blight, just start running to the right, because you'll be fine. Like, if he's already casting Cone of Death, he's already targeted whomever he's going to cast it at. So once he starts casting, your location during that cast timer doesn't matter. You just need to get away from where he's casting, so you want to run to the left as quickly as possible. Or if you're running with Soul Blight and you're like, hey, I'm running backwards, then run to the right, because obviously your directions have changed. But let's give this another pull. I think we need to see it again. I think now that enough people have seen it, we didn't have that many deaths, but we really should have 0 deaths. So let's work on 0 deaths. And we talked a lot, so here we go. I'm doing a pull timer. I think we're fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're here on right now?
Yes, we should. Yes, go. Time work for Shake and Bake.
Move.
Move. Yep, run straight back, you got it. Get that haste buff in, Come on, guys. You know the mechanic. I got it.
Move.
Got it.
Thank you. Gotta spread out these buffs, man. You're putting them on top of each other. They're not in the right spot, and no one is getting their extra.
Move.
Stand by. I have. Yay. Come in. Oh, you're already. You're good. You guys are good. So we're gonna rotate the boss back to red X. As soon as these are clear. Work your way behind them, please.
Okay, Sylvan, do you get your healing gear in?
Okay, move your balls.
I have.
Take it back.
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stand by. I have.
Got him.
I have. It was a little premature, but we're okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Got him.
Yep. Stand by. I have him. Oh.
Okay, all debuffs are gone.
And the bomb.
Can we bring we're gonna hold on this E-res. We might need it in the last phase. I'll take
We got two of
the
them.
I'll take the tank that I'll take the ad that goes to the center DVD.
Yep.
Unless you want the I don't care, to be honest with you.
It doesn't matter. I figured just whichever one you're closest to.
Okay, that works.
We both know where they go.
Oh, blue's coming in over here.
On
Run!
Okay. We both had to taunt the same guy. That's okay. I
Yeah.
got him. Yep. Poor ogre though probably died. Sorry, ogre.
Yep. Came and meleeed in my face. 8 million damage.
Let me get the health up. The numbers are too low.
Cosmic Beacon.
Weapons
Got
are
one.
changing.
You got orange?
Cosmic Beacon on square. Beacon on square. Beacon on diamond.
Interrupt, guys.
We need diamond, diamond. Go.
They got it. They got it.
Diamond and then. There you go. Okay, got it.
I'll take the one that goes to the center.
There is no one that goes to the center. Unless there's all three here.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
here
It's
it
over
is.
here. They're all over here.
Beacon on moon.
That's a lot of bad guys.
Beacon.
What can I say? I like to keep them close.
Together a little longer. You got 3 guys left.
That hurt. Up in there.
I'm down.
Speaking on moon again.
Well, on a bright side, Sue is on, so we can get Deck back to what he does best. Not that he doesn't heal best, but does a lot of damage too. And we certainly need damage right now.
So Cosmic Smash got us.
Yep.
That must be from Beacon.
Yep, it is. Sure is. All right, let's lock closet to start, so we can get Sue in here.
Oh, he's already here.
No, I'm right here.
Woohoo! Look at that. All right, let's get that feast going.
Speedy.
Pala,
Sue,
the
do you-
feast is going down.
Do you have a Vantis rune?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Let me give you a few.
Yeah, there's none on the auction house. I might send
No,
you
I-
some
Don't worry
mats
about
later.
it. It's really easy to make. Where are you?
I know. I'm going to send you some mats later to make like 100 of them for me.
Ooh, 100.
Big roller.
Yeah, well,
Not
I do
100.
that, and then I put 100 up on the auction house for like 10k each and see if they sell. Thank you.
All right,
All right.
practice
That's gonna
runs
push
are
us over
over.
the edge.
Practice runs are over. This is it. This is the real stuff, man. We got this one, maybe one more, but gotta get those mechanics. Dying to cone. Come on, I watched people run out of the group when they got soul blight. There's no reason for that. You run straight back. Do not run to the side. And I get it. Like, you're planning for his cone, but if you're standing too far to the left, he's gonna target you, and you're gonna kill the rest of the group. If you're really smart about it. Huh?
I gotta reload real quick. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. No, it's all good. I was just reading TVD's comment.
So, Nikki, yesterday I deliberately wiped the last attempt so that you wouldn't miss out.
Wow, Sue, look at that.
That's my story, and that's why I'm sticking with.
Yeah, he really did.
Thank you.
Yep.
No, actually,
He really did.
Distance. I'm actually really sick, so yesterday was spacing out at the end there. Sorry, guys.
He got soul bomb and then just stood in everyone.
Yep.
Yep. Blames it on the Blizzard UI.
Hey, doesn't he have a chance of like dropping his scythe?
Yep, you can get it.
Doesn't DVD have it already?
Yeah, I think DVD's got it.
Yeah, I have it also.
I do not. This scythe, no.
You have the flame.
That's the one I got.
I have like none of them. I got like an
I got
old one that's like purple that doesn't glow like that. I can't get any of this.
Excuse me. Wow.
I'm doing damage.
All
now,
right.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah, agility. Ready.
Deck's ready. I'm ready. We're ready. Let's
5,
rock and roll.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shake and bake.
Ricky Bobby!
Sorry for coughing into the stream, but
Get ready,
I don't
Cal.
have enough hands to do everything I need to do. Move.
Move.
Mine.
No.
I'm coming back.
Remember, line back up, guys.
Yep.
Move.
Gosh. Nice. Sue's down. Sorry.
Get Sue up, please.
Billion out.
Alright, I'm gonna pick him up, not that I have to, but we're going into stage 2, so everyone come in. Alright. Move behind the boss, please.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got him.
I have him.
I got him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have him. Whew. Okay.
Keep in mind, this phase you attack the one that has the disability to your type of damage, right?
Yes. Alright, DVD. Take the blue, the blue guy. I will take the orange guy. That way we don't.
Icon that shows up about 10 seconds after they appear, and you have to figure out which icon matches your damage.
Which damage do you do, Sam?
Physical is north.
Always in the same spot.
At the X, yeah.
He's fire. He's got to go to
The
fire.
one Zayon is frost.
Okay, I
Take
got
Frost.
it. We got it.
Now they're off.
Take frost, take frost.
No,
There you go.
it's on the nameplates. I don't know what to tell you. I can't.
I'm on the one that's on fire. Tell him to attack the one that I'm on.
Cosmic on the star, but it's gonna go off.
Change weapons.
Never mind,
Changed.
someone got it.
Weapons changed.
Cosmic Beacon on the star.
Yep. Work on those guys that are casting Cosmic Beacon as your primary. Leave the guys with the weapons to after that. So we don't take too many of these crushing blows.
Okay, we got a biggie here.
Star's big.
Blue sword's down.
Beacon on dot triangle.
Got it.
Alright, well, hey, GG, and no one wipe the group, please. This is very important that you're standing in the right spot so no deaths occur. No, not there! Don't stack up! What are you doing? Stop stacking up! God, yeah, good job, buddy. Fucking wipe the group.
Nope, I blame Helox this time.
You're right.
All right, guys. Remember to grab your
you
augment.
blame the healers.
Listen, guys.
All
Grab
right,
your augment,
guys.
and remember to stay out of the swirlies.
And summon your pets, hunters, if you have pets. Augment runes, pets, stay out of swirlies. Yes, Nick.
Potion.
I'm reading your mind,
Okay.
yes. Alright, do not hit the Shah that are running around like that. Alright, DVD, I'm gonna interrupt and pick him up.
Stack on the boss's butt as well so that the bombs don't get you.
Do not heal Helox, please. Let me take the damage that I'm gonna take.
Modules are coming.
I mean, you
Let
can
me
like...
know when the next hero's coming.
Yeah.
Get the modules.
Modules are up.
So DVD, just stand by for a tonk off.
Yep.
Modules in 10.
Okay.
Modules in 5.
Make sure you're on those modules, guys. Very, very important.
He's almost dead.
Yep.
Thanks.
Okay. Ah, shit.
Stop healing DVD, let him die. So you can get a res out. Get that burst and bombs out. Let's go.
Modules coming. Modules in 5.
Burst out.
Last chance to get up. Last chance to get up. Yeah, that's it. Tree's dead. Oh man.
What's going on with hero?
55 seconds. Bring Saint up, please. Stand by for this taunt, DVD. Well, stand by for that. I'm gonna die. And then can we get it? Oh, we didn't get a B res. Can we get a B res on Saint and on myself? Muchas gracias.
Wow. Dead.
Modules coming.
Modules on point. Even you need the other B-res.
Get it out.
We're not gonna survive with 2 healers, guys. Like, as much as I Would love that. Not gonna happen.
DPS is 202.
Yep. It's alright. We have to improve.
3,
It's okay.
1.
Helix or Zelik, what killed you at the beginning? There was almost no damage going out. And then, boom. Like you were full and then dead. No, you were full and then 2 mil down and then dead.
Need to restart.
Probably went well. The Constellar Designate hit him, so I'm guessing one of the ads picked up a weapon and he was the closest thing to them. Because it happened in phase 2, it looks like.
Yeah, that's not his fault, right? So
No, that's a little. That one's a toughie.
Sometimes you get the
Yeah.
chase on, and you're like fucking running for dear life,
And in that last phase, people are actively dodging the swirly pools, right? You can't face tank those. You have to get rid out of the damage.
you have to, yeah, because the tree's gonna last longer, and that's just good for everybody. You know, use your defensives. You know, use your stuff. Those of us that have it, and
Saint, regarding your question, my priest bubble saves me from the bomb. I don't know what it's like for the other people, but Pala, if you have like blessing of what's that blessing you have where it negates all the magic damage, you might want to try that.
Divine Shield.
Divine Shield, yeah. Because
I don't want to use my life cocoon on that. I'll just die. It doesn't matter. I'd rather save it for a tank or something.
I imagine the only time you might want to consider life cocoon on yourself if you got bomb is if the tree was dead and we have no B-reses.
No, yeah, I agree with that. I usually life cocoon the tree though.
Oh, well, yeah, 100% you should life cocoon. Yeah, that's a good call. Look, we did good, okay? But modules need to go down quicker when we get in that phase. You really got to stay out of those swirlies. Like, I know that there's a lot, but you got to stay out of them. Can't take needless damage. Can't. It's really, really hard. Really, really hard. We're going to do one more pull, and then we will probably... Yes, we should put a food def down. Thank you for that. We're going to do another pull, and then we will take a break, and then we will come back, and we will figure out what our balance needs to be. If we're going to keep going with this, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, we get it down now. Because I really don't like the role of having to ask people to sit down, especially if there's mechanical issues, and I don't like walking away from a boss that we haven't finished. So, let's get it. Let's get her done. Get her done!
Hey, do you think Cloak of Shadows would dispel Soul Burst and Soul Bomb?
Can you link it? I don't know what it is.
I don't think so.
I think you can cloak it.
No,
Sure.
It
Sure,
does,
you can
but
cloak it.
hold on. Make sure you are by one of the markers because it will still put out damage to everybody else.
Exactly.
Oh.
But you won't take any damage, so still walk over to the marker. As soon as you get to the marker, Cloak of Shadows, and then you can run right back.
There you go. The
But
verdict
you
is in.
still have to go to the marker, otherwise
Yep.
you're gonna wipe.
I've done it on my rogue.
And also, while you're running to the markers, remember, if you die early, you'll blow up wherever you die. So you cannot afford to take damage on the way to the marker.
Alright, when I'm going to a marker, I use a Hellstone and I pop my little regen tool, whatever it's called, vial.
Seeing as we were able to get through the first phase now without dying, maybe we'll save hero. We're not going to do it at the beginning because it really would be beneficial to have it when we Titan Forge in the last phase. It may honestly have been the difference. I don't know, but yeah. All right, everyone is ready. Good luck.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And please put the pools at the back of the room. That last time I died because there was a pool right beside me.
Move.
That was a little wide.
Filling in.
Move.
Got him.
Thank you.
Move.
I have.
Move.
Move. Phase shift. Get up online. Maybe for the storm.
Spread those buffs out a little.
Line first phase check.
Alright, we're spinning around here. Get behind them.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got him.
Out of range.
Oh, sweet, it works.
Alright, I have.
Saint step. And
Keep it healing up.
To me, Unmaker, the one force that can bind your relentless fury.
Well, healers, I'm leaving this one to you. Unmovable, Buddha, Sue, if you think we should have Saint up for this, then please bring him up. If you think we can make it through, it would be awesome to save the B-res.
there's 3 of us. I think we're fine.
I
Alright.
say do not res me.
Oh, there it is.
Alright, man, please raise, let me know.
Because we can burn our mana here.
That's
You
a
get
very
back
good.
up.
I'm just bringing him out here, DVD, because when he loses this weapon, he ends up getting stuck in the center and makes it a lot harder to use the center in an emergency.
Pin horns.
5 seconds until weapon shift.
Kazakh Beacon, thank you.
Sorry, Deck. Trying to get in the range of at least 1 or 2 healers. 6 seconds until weapon shift.
Bade's got beacon on him.
I'm dead.
Stay.
Purple's gonna go off. I can't.
You guys got this.
Okay, well. Could have been worse.
Helena,
Alright.
can you be dead more often so you don't do damage to my head? Look at
Go ahead with the same joke we've had for every week for the last 3 months.
I'm not going to say the joke because we got a
There
fight
we go.
last
Somebody
time.
has a funny version of the
Spread out.
Ha, I was already dead before this.
We have endured. It
no, I just like it when
Brings you back
Helena's
to life
dead,
just
not
to kill
doing
you.
damage to my head, so my damage goes higher.
I'm so good. I
Alright.
died twice while I was dead.
We
I don't have to attack the one that's.
stand by on our Ricky Bobby until I call it. It's very important that we get it at the right time.
To save your world.
Down the swirlies, guys.
Again, you do not need to heal Helox.
Modules are coming out.
Get those modules down as quickly as humanly possible.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoever's got soul bomb there needs to start moving.
Let Helox die, please. Let me die. Let me die. Second. This is axe off.
Okay, I'm coming up now.
Roger that.
Modules in 4.
Not Titan Forge yet, huh?
We are. We're Titan Forge.
We just Titan Forge. We can Ricky Bobby, by the way. Shake and bake.
Modules in 5.
Treat black.
It is black. Sure yourself, get yourself back up. Get those modules down. Let's go. Taunt off.
Faint Treat is dead.
Yep.
Modules and 5. Running boss? Or?
Modules in 4.
Focus boss. Focus boss. Focus boss. Maybe this one. Bad news. Except the one that maybe we're standing next to. That's right. Splash damage. I get that. Oh god.
Nice.
Woof.
GG. That's a big old circle right there.
I just like to say thank you for not making me the bad guy and having to be a super big dick at the end of that fight. Like, good job everyone in staying alive and dodging mechanics and doing what needed to get done to get through this, because it's super duper awesome that we were able to finish that tonight.
Sexy.
That's exactly what
You
I
guys
was
summon me.
Hey, I will take any leather gear you guys don't want, just so you know.
Wait.
I mean,
You really need
I
a
never got-
summon. What happened?
I didn't get teleported to the Vindicar. I'm still standing next to Argus.
Okay, can we get a lock closet, please? It's because you got the B-res. It's because you got the B-res.
Yeah, I hit. Yeah, I don't know why.
All right, we got a
I
closet.
just got some called the Blood of the Unmaker.
That should be a mount, I think. Right? Is that what you got?
Yeah, it's turning into some kind of turning for some kind of mount.
Yep. Yeah. When you finish it for the first time in heroic, you get a mount. And congratulations, everyone who got there ahead of the curves.
Overwatch?
Look at you and your dirty mouth.
Competitive's already open.
Remember where you...
Hey, what's
hey.
the Path of Titans trinket?
Say that one more time.
A Path of the Titans trinket.
Oh, you do not have. Okay, so that would be as an example. It would be what like Ogre just linked as an example. So all the bosses throughout the instance will drop these. Like, well, this guy will drop one of two trinkets. One which starts at 935, 945, and then those the item that you just got, which is the Pantheon's Blessing, you can increase it by 5 until you can get it up to 1,000. So as you see, like Ogre's is at 1,000, like Silva's is at 1,000, but there are others that probably are not at 1,000. So the idea is like, oh, actually, I have one of those. So, so like this is 940, right? And so I can use my Pantheon's Blessing to empower it or Titan Forge it, and then it goes up by 5. So now, as you can see, now it's 9:45.
I'm pretty sure I don't have one. So
yeah. So basically, hang on to it. As you do Unmaker more, eventually he'll drop the trinket, and then you can use all of the mats that you get at one time and buff it up.
We done?
We do not have any more on the rating side. We will be doing normal tomorrow for alts and whatnot. So. I implore everyone to come out for that, but yeah, we're done tonight as far as rating is concerned.
Cool. Okay. Thank you all. I have to get going.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming out, Knight.
So, yes, once again, does anybody have any leather gear they don't want?
Let's see.
Hey, so can you message me the Vantage Throne, please? What the mats are?
It's just herbs. I grind down the herbs on my DK and yeah, that's it. There's nothing special, just herbs.
Yeah,
and the best ones are going to be the Astral Glory, Fell War, and the Seeds.
Okay. I just wanted to grind down it.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll grind them myself, and then I'll send you the mats to make it. So, how many is it?
I log on and see because I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
No,
I'll look around.
That's okay, I'll log on.
Okay, thanks all.
All right, I'll be back in just a moment, and then we can talk about what's next. Yes, once a moment. Oh, what moment? Oh, the question is do I want to play Overwatch, which I kind of do, or do I want to play more WoW, which I kind of don't? So I'm thinking WoW is probably not going to happen. So hang tight 1 second. Let's see. Oh, up to me, huh? It's up to me if we're done with WoW. That's what I'm told. Would be fun to play something else. I'm not gonna lie. It would be fun to play something else. Let's talk to Deck about this. Let's see what he says.
Welcome joined your channel.
So what are we doing? What do you guys want to do? I kind of don't want to play WoW, and I'm not really sure I care that we're not that about the weekly dungeons. I mean, we could do it if you guys wanted to. 998. Good lord. Look at that.
998 damage, and he's only doing 1.39. Come on now. He sucks. I don't care what.
Are we on your stream?
You are, but it's only deck watching. An electric skateboard, which I think is a person that is not signed up for Twitch. I think that's why. I think that is what that account references. I've seen a couple of accounts with like weird names on them, and it's kind of confusing as to like the name. It's like it doesn't make any sense. One's like electric skateboard. One's like I can't chat. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think those are people that are watching. I think that's a person that's watching the stream but it's not signed up for Twitch. So that person that's listening to me right now should go sign up for Twitch and follow me so I can get to 50 and have a subscriber button. I'm talking to you, not the people in my head, the person that's watching me right now.
I don't want to play WoW.
I don't want to play WoW either, and I needed one other person to tell me that they didn't want to play WoW. So,
Deck, I lost all of my buttons around my mini-map too after the update.
Yep. Yeah, a bunch of stuff broke.
Oh, okay. At least I'm not the only one. Yeah, I got a new trinket.
You hear this?
Hear what? Yeah,
Remind
I
me
hear
to tell you
something.
something later. There.
Oh, hold on. I'm
Who are
going
we
to take a
talking to?
quick 5-minute break from streaming, and I'll be right back.